The Las Vegas marijuana business looks to be headed upwards. I'm tempted to say it did almost go up in smoke. Bad joke. And the most iconic ever In-N-Out Burger is opening up at the Las Vegas Allegiant Stadium. The most iconic ever, they say. What does it look like? Welcome to a Saturday edition of Dreaming of Vegas. Oh, hi, I'm Scott. I'm a Vegas blogger. Short one today. The weather in Vegas is cooler, but I'm recording this a little bit earlier in the day, so it's overnight there, so cheating a bit really. What am I going to tell you about today? Well, I'm telling you a little bit about a brand new In-N-Out Burger that's opening up. I'll tell you all about that in a minute, so stay tuned for all of that. But first, let's talk about medical and recreational marijuana. It's not my thing at all. Let me just say that right out of the bat. But there's a story in the Las Vegas Sun that is saying that Las Vegas marijuana dispensaries are just during pandemic coming back strong. So isn't that an interesting thing? So let me just say first of all that medical marijuana has been available in Vegas and Nevada since 2016 and 2017, recreational. And you do see, as you're driving up and down around the Las Vegas area, dispensaries with the famous marijuana leaf outside. It's obvious what it is, and if you look at some of them, I'm showing some pictures now, you can see they're pretty cool inside. Look at that. That's not a cheap looking building at all, and I'm guessing there's a little bit of money in it. So there are a couple of big players. Planet 13 is one of them. Another one's called Curaleaf, and the two Curaleaf owned dispensaries in Las Vegas apparently didn't focus much on delivery before the pandemic started. Delivery options for customers were sporadic at best, said Mark Russ, president of the cannabis company Western US Operations. Since COVID-19, however, that's all changed. Curaleaf is making about 1,000 deliveries a month in Las Vegas. It's an example of how marijuana industry had to change on the fly and at a time filled with challenges nobody would have predicted, Russ said. It's been a rocky road, and they were forced to temporarily close. But this is one thing I found very, very surprising. According to the Nevada Department of Taxation, $77 million worth was spent on recreational and medical cannabis in September of this year, which is up about 20 million year on year, which is incredible. What else has been said about this? You stopped a guy called Brandon Wiegand of the Source says it's 2 Las Vegas dispensary locations were doing okay. He stopped short of saying that the industry was back to normal, but things are headed in the right direction, he said. Wow. I've been saying that we're crawling back to normal. That's probably something to do with the drugs, I'm guessing. I know some operators have seen an increase in business, and overall the market has seen some growth. There's been some new dispensaries opening too, which has helped with what I think most of us are feeling better than we were in April and May. That's probably, again, the drugs, isn't it? But anyway, very interesting to see another industry, but $77 million spent on cannabis. Wow. Now, regular viewers may think I'm starting to be a little bit obsessed with In-N-Out Burger, but it is the first thing I do when I arrive in Las Vegas, and usually the last thing I do before I leave. It is my favourite. For those who've never been to In-N-Out Burger, it's a family-owned business. It's got about, how many? 100? Couple of hundred probably. A couple of hundred locations across the West United States, California, Nevada, Arizona, Utah now, Colorado now, Texas now. And people go out, literally change their direction of travel in order to go to In-N-Out Burger. They are humongously popular. They are not particularly expensive, and the food is good. They look after their staff. It's great. In-N-Out is wonderful. But anyway, they are opening what's being called their most iconic ever In-N-Out at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. They're not going to have any any seating at all. It's all going to be either takeout or drive-through. It's going to be about 3,000 square foot. It's going to be a huge, huge place. And apparently it is inspired by the original, which was at Baldwin Park in California, just outside Los Angeles. And no doubt they're expecting some big business as a result. But anyway, that's it. Quickie today. Don't forget to subscribe. It is down there. It is free. and helps me out an awful lot. So please do that if you can. I'm probably going to be back on Monday now. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon.